Hey, it's Candace, and just fair warning, because if you notice from the title of this video, it's not going to be a family-friendly video, and you guys know I hate, I hate not being able to make, this type of, I'm tired. I just woke up, so forgive me if I'm stumbling over my words, because I've got a million thoughts going through my head, and I get frustrated when I have to make videos like this, because I love my channel being mostly family friendly. Sorry if I'm looking down. I'm trying to sort out my my pill sorter. So I'm doing it in one fell swoop while I do everything. I just woke up. There's just been so many things going on, and I just feel like it needs addressing at least one more time. There'll be some additional addressing later today when I do a couple unboxings, one for a past Mega Bobos, big old box of stuff, and a couple bandbox things. Those were specific, so those will go to those specific videos, but it still is part of this video, as well as some other stuff. Those of you who've been around my channel for a long time know that I've dealt with a lot of bullshit from other YouTubers that I used to be friends with. And I had to learn the hard way that most of the people in this so-called community are nothing but two-faced, backstabbing trash. And if you are friends with those types of YouTubers, or those particular YouTubers, you know, more power to you. But just know that all because you think you're friends with them, just know that you really aren't, because these are people that are friends to your face and backstab you behind your back. Hell, they'll backstab you to your face and you don't even recognize it, because they're that good at being shady bastards. It happened to me so much, and I didn't even realize it. I was just too blind to see it. Speaking of blind, I'm just blind as a bat. But, and that's just because I've got a good-natured heart, and I want to see the good in everybody, and all it does is get me screwed over. It gets me hurt, and I got tired of it. And so pretty much reason why I felt the need to make another video on this topic, it was brought to my attention that somebody made a video recently, once again spreading a lie about me, a very slanderous lie about me, bringing up a past lie about me, that I stole from them, that I scammed and cheated them in a trade, which never fucking happened. And I shouldn't even have to fucking defend myself for the millionth goddamn time, but I'm going to, just because I'm fucking sick of dealing with this shit from these stupid assholes. But the fact is, the situation behind it was I had a Titan Vinyl Ghostbusters Ecto figure the car, it was from Nerd Block or Horror Block. It was one of those. And I had one came in Nerd Block and another came in Horror Block. So I had two, and someone in the community wanted one, and so they had Nerd Block and Horror Block had done exclusive Titan Buffy vinyl figures, but unlike the Ecto car, the figures were different. And so I wanted the Buffy figures. That it was of Spike. And so this person, who obviously wasn't too bright about knowing how to ship collectibles, put it in a shipping envelope. And what happens? The box that the figure came in was absolutely crushed, and I said, look, I'm going to have to send this back to you. We can't... I don't know what my camera's doing. I can't go through with this trade because obviously the figure, the box as an inbox collector at the time, is no longer in mint condition. And they're like, no, don't worry about it, just go ahead and keep the figure. And I was like, no, because we agreed on a trade and we can't trade, so I can't keep something that we're not trading. And they're like, no, just keep it, consider it a gift. And I just really wasn't comfortable with that, but they kept insisting, and so I was like, whatever. But I said, okay, well, I've got the Ghostbusters figures, so, you know, we can work on doing another trade. If you get something else that I'm interested in. I keep getting some kind of weird glare off my glasses. So, I was still looking for the figure, and someone else in the group, this particular person, had the figure, and she didn't want it, so she asked me, did I want it? And I think it's my memory card. It's kind of full. She said she didn't want it. Did I want it? I could have it. You know, she would send it to me. You know, that was it. You know, she didn't ask for a trade or anything. She just wanted me to have it. You know, and I thought that was very kind. I really liked this person. We chatted quite a bit. I really enjoyed this person's videos. I thought she was adorable. Her videos just always made me laugh and smile. I just felt like this kindred connection to this person. I just really liked them. And I just thought that was a really nice thing that this person did. And I did tell this person that, and this was like, this may have been maybe around May, June, when they sent me the figure. And I told them, I said, well, I'd like to send you a thank you gift when I can, but I let them know that it would be a while, probably late fall, maybe September, October, because, you know, at the time, being on disability, living in my old house, my power bill in the summer just ate up over half my disability because I had to run the air conditioning, and the air ducts were just, they weren't very clean, and it would have been at least a couple $1,000s to get them cleaned, and I didn't have that kind of money. And so it made the air conditioning not work as good, which in turn increased the power bill. So I just didn't have the money to you know, buy stuff and ship stuff, and I already had 3 trade boxes waiting to get shipping labels to be sent out that were going to be ahead of her. And but again, that was a thank you gift. In no way was this a trade. That was clear. And I have Facebook messages of this conversation that clearly shows in no way was this a trade. In no way am I obligated to send a thank you gift. I want to do that out of the kindness of my own heart because I wanted to thank somebody for doing a nice thing. So, fast forward to not long after that, I get screenshots from somebody of this person, her, and the previous person who I had tried to do the trade with, trash talking me. Well, I'm not good with confrontation, so I just unfriended them and went on my way. Well, come to find out later, when they're doing their Google Live, YouTube Hangout chat things with other YouTubers that have since been deleted, because this was a couple years ago now, that they were calling me out by name, trashing me in this live Google Hangout chat, which that is why they now deleted it, because they know that they could be sued for that. But they were spreading lies about me, again saying that I scammed her and I cheated her on a trade, which is a fucking lie. It's utter bullshit, because it was a gift. And again, I have messages showing that it was a gift, and I offered to send her something to thank her, and it was not a trade in any way. I was not obligated to send her anything, and I've, come to find out she had gotten mad because I had sent out 3 things before I sent her anything. Well, again, I had these 3 trade boxes that were to go out way before this even came up with this figure with the 2 people I had dealt with. So, none of her fucking business in the first place. So, she had no business talking about me behind my back on that situation when she knew nothing about it. She could have, instead of shit talking me behind my back, she could have come to me directly and questioned the situation. No, she didn't do that. She wanted to shit talk me all over YouTube. And this was at a time when a couple bitches were already turning YouTubers against me. And this just more or less amounts to people in this community are nothing but two-faced people, and they're bullies. And I just think it's very shameful. I have been nothing but a, stop scratching, Bubby. I've just been nothing but a target for bullies for over 2 years, and it's just not justified. They may think it's justified for whatever sick reason they have in their fucking pathetic minds, but it's not true, and it's not justified. And at the end of the day, they have nothing better to do with their lives than to stalk somebody's YouTube channel and pick on somebody who's autistic, call them an autistic retard, send them death threats, call them vile names, and it's really just pathetic. It really is. And what's so funny is some of these people, including this stupid bitch, and not in just this video, but in other videos, and the people that comment on these videos, these people talk about, how in the past they've been bullied for whatever reason, and they talk about, how everybody should get along, nobody should bully anybody, but that's what they do to other people. They're the biggest goddamn fucking hypocrites. And it's ridiculous. And it's not right. You know, if you have been bullied and you know how badly that hurts, why are you doing it to somebody else? That just makes you a hypocrite. That makes you just as bad as the people that have hurt you, and, you know, you're no better. And I'm sorry. I don't do that to other people, and I'm not going to sit idly by and put up with y'all's bullshit. I'm not going away. Y'all have harassed me for, you know, 2.5 years. I've got a new life now, and I'm trying to make my life better, and I'm doing better for myself, and it just, it's tantamount to people, they're jealous. They're jealous of anybody that's equal to them, you know, and I don't feel that I'm anybody that anyone should be jealous of. I don't have a perfect life, but neither do they. You know, I'm just me, and I'm nobody special. I'm just me. But I'm a decent human being. Morals and values. I don't lie. I'm very honest. I have never cheated or scammed anybody. I've never stolen. My mother raised me with very strong morals and values. She raised me to be a good person. I have a very good heart. And despite what any of these people want to say about me, it's just not true. And if you choose to believe them and you want to continue this bullying and harassment, you know, keep on. I can take legal action, because no matter what you think and what you do, bullying and cyberbullying is in fact illegal, and picking on and bullying the disabled and autistic people is even more illegal. And I have already consulted off and on in the last year, well, year and a half, legal services and advocates for people with Asperger's and those on the spectrum. And I have been put in a lot of contacts with attorneys and other advocates. So I have a lot of legal backing behind me, and I have no problem in going after anybody who wants to continue to slander my name, my very good name. And I know many people in this community, like myself, are not the richest people in the world. And as many of you do not live in the state of Georgia as I do, if you were to be subpoenaed by the Georgia court system, you would be forced to come to Georgia to their state court. You could be fined, possibly fined, and have to pay a lot of court cost. You would be, you could possibly face jail time. And considering, like I said, most of you are not rich people, some of you have children, I don't think a lot of you would be able to afford losing that much. And I don't want you to have to lose that much. However, I can't afford to put up with people's bullshit, and I shouldn't have to. And I have no problem making that happen. Before, I didn't go through with a lot of it because I let my good heart get in the way, and I didn't want to have to put any undue hardships on people, despite how badly they treated me. But like I said, I've got a new life now, and I've got a new outlook, and that is, fuck you. If you treat me like shit, I'm gonna treat you like shit right back, because I don't care anymore. You know, my new philosophy is I'm gonna treat everybody like shit until, you know, you earn the respect, you earn my respect that, you know, you rightly deserve. And I didn't used to be that way, but I'm just at the point where I'm tired of being a nice person and being everybody's doormat. That shit stops this year, because like I said, I've got a new life, and I am not bringing the past into my new life. And I will not continue to let people slander my good name. I will not continue to let people bully me. I will not continue to let people threaten me, harass me, threaten my life. It stops. And it's not just something that I see that has happened to me. It has happened to other YouTubers. I see other YouTubers that have dealt with this, not just within the unboxing community, but just, it happens to all YouTubers in general, I think, but in these little niche communities, things happen as well. But it shouldn't. With all that's going on in the world, with all this hate and division and intolerance, you know, we should be lifting each other up, not tearing each other down, not tearing each other apart. I have a longtime friend who we found each other through the unboxing community. She's not a YouTuber, but Marilyn is active in the YouTube and Facebook groups in the community, and I actually know her from, we used to go to this Club La Buzz together years ago, and we found each other last year or this year, but we found each other, and we've been having a lot of conversations recently that there are some YouTubers in this community that are extremely racist. Maybe they don't realize they're racist, but they're racist, and they are throwing out some very racist terms that nobody should be using, and that I know for a fact myself, because a YouTuber that I used to be really good friends with called her my gothic soul sister. This stupid bitch quite often would tell me how much she thinks blacks are ghetto, and that she often insulted Native Americans. Knowing that I'm Native, she would say racist things about natives, and I'm not friends with that stupid bitch anymore, you know. So there's a lot of racism going on in our little unboxing community as well. And I'm sorry, this kind of behavior just isn't acceptable, and I'm honestly just very ashamed that I associated with most of these people. And for a long time, I actually kind of missed being part of that group of people and community. But when I look back on it now, I'm glad I'm not part of it anymore. I still enjoy doing unboxings and hauls and vlogging. That's my thing, and my channel still continues to grow slowly but surely. But unlike the other people in this community, so-called community, these people are out there for, you know, they think that this is Hollywood. They're going to get rich and famous. Y'all are fucking pathetic. Because it's not Hollywood. No one gives two shits about your stupid, pathetic channel. No one. I'm not here for subscribers. I'm not here to get famous, to get rich, because it's not going to happen for any of us. I just like making videos. I'm not here to impress anybody. I started this channel just for something fun for me and Padfoot to do, and it just so happens we entertained a few people along the way, and we are still gaining subscribers because I get out there and I network and I meet people, and they genuinely enjoy our channel, and that's awesome. But I believe in quality over quantity, and so getting a lot of subscribers isn't my game, and unfortunately that's all that matters to most of the people in this unboxing community, and they will use and abuse each other to try to make their channel bigger, and that's all this is with these people. It's one-upping each other to try to make their channel bigger, and it's really sad and pathetic, and I'm glad I'm not part of that, and I don't want to be part of that. I just enjoy doing my own thing, and I'm not going away, and I already have plans on a couple other YouTube channels. I haven't been able to get them up and going because I need to work on the channel art, and I can't do that until I'm finished unpacking and have my home office finished, so I can work at my desk. But you know, most of these people in the unboxing community are in it for the wrong reasons. Everybody's kissing everybody's asses and using each other, and that's all it's about. Nobody's really anybody's friend. Everybody's shady. That's why I really have very few friends in the unboxing community. It's pretty much, you know, trust no one. What friends I do have, I have because they've earned my trust. But I'm just at the point where, and I've been at the point for a long time where I don't give a shit, but I do give a shit about people slandering my good name, and I'm not having it, and I will take any legal action need be, and I will run you into the ground if you fuck with me, and try to slander my name, because I'm not a liar, I'm not a cheat, I'm not a scammer, I'm not a thief. I am sorry if somebody felt that way, but that was not the case, and I have proof saying otherwise. And to those who have been trash talking me, to those who have been leaving me death threats on my videos, fuck all y'all. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not. You know, bring it on. I've got a big dog, and I'm armed, and I will always have a means to protect myself. And you know, if you ever set a toe on my property with the means to try to harm me in any way, you'll leave my property in one of two ways, either in the back of a cop car or in a body bag, and that, you know, you are more than happy to make a choice, but I will protect myself. So if you want to continue to leave death threats, we're going to have a problem. And I have already, like I said, discussed this issue with YouTube. It has been discussed with law enforcement and legal officials. So and again, all these situations with the bullying has been addressed with YouTube. It's been an ongoing thing for over 2 years. So it is always going to be closely monitored. And who would have known picking on autistic people was an illegal thing? And all because I'm autistic, people, doesn't mean I'm fucking retarded. All because you guys want to call me an autistic retard. I have a genius IQ of 178, and I'm sorry you guys are so jealous that you guys just have an average to below average IQ. I'm sorry that you're your average to below average intelligence, you know, makes you jealous that I'm so much smarter than you, that you have to pick on me and resort to calling me names like an autistic retard. But, you know, it is what it is, and I'm so sorry that your lives are so sad that, you know, you have nothing better to do than pick on autistic people. But that's really all I have to say. Stop with the fucking drama. Grow the fuck up. You know, mind your own business. Move on with your lives. You know, do something productive. I'm disabled. And I still have more of a life than some of you people. I mean, these people, I mean, folks, let me tell you about some of these people. Some of them are just so sad. They have nothing better to do with their life than sit on YouTube and have Google Hangout chat live streams with each other and get drunk. Now, I'm the disabled cripple, and I have more of a social life than they do. That's just how sad they are. And that makes me very sad for them. But yet it makes me feel a whole lot better about myself, you know. So that's just what kind of people they are, and that just makes me reflect on how much of a better person I am, and I'm just over it. And I don't know, I did not mean for this video to go on so long. I just want to address some things that are being said in the community, not just about myself, but things that are being said about others. The fact that there is ongoing bullying within the unboxing community, the racism, the insults, the homophobia, the transphobia. There's a lot of trashing that goes on, and it's not okay. There are, you know, the fact that people are saying, oh yes, we should get along, nobody should be bullying anybody. And while that is true, I agree wholeheartedly. These are the people that are saying that are the people that are actually doing that, and they're fucking hypocrites, you know. And you know, if you're going to be saying those words, you need to stand behind your words. Don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution. You know, there are times I have reached out to these same people with a white flag to try and make things better, but no, they wanted to make things worse. They want to continue the bullying, the harassment. They wanted to try to get my channel taken down. They want to continue with the threats, and it's really just ridiculous, guys. People just really need to grow up and stop this. We're supposed to be adults. We need to act like adults. We're living in a world, in a society right now that is just on the verge, seriously, of another civil war. I mean, it makes me really sad, and I want to cry, because everybody's just so angry all the time. Everybody's hating everybody. You know, people have the power to make things better, to make a change, but you can't do that unless you actually step up to make the world a better place. And we all have the power to do that, and it can start with one person, but you have to be willing to be that one person and pull another person in with you, and have that person pull in another person. You know, and if you can make that chain reaction start, you can try to help make the world a better place. But if you're just hurting other people all the time, the world's never going to heal. And I just think it's just a very, very sad thing that people, grown adults, have to behave this way. And I just wish that the world could be a better place, and sadly it's just never going to be. But if we could just make even a small part of the world, even just this small corner of YouTube, a better place, that would be nice. But I guess it is what it is. But memory is running out on this memory card, and but stick around. Later today we have some unboxing videos we are doing this evening, and that is it for us. Say bye, Patfoot. That's it for us. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little notification bell in the description box below for when we have new content posted on our channel. And seriously, guys, no matter who you are, what you do, we're all equal. We're all human beings. We belong to one race and one race only. That's the human race. We all should love and support each other. We shouldn't be fighting. We shouldn't be hating on each other. We should be loving and supporting each other. You know, just food for thought. Think about that. Right? Right? Right, you big dummy? And we're out of here. Peace.